Minimalism in architecture is not about having less, but about having precisely what you need, beautifully arranged. This philosophy has evolved into breathtaking luxury homes that speak the language of calm, balance, and refinement. These spaces are crafted to evoke peace, where every line and surface feels intentional and serene. In an age of visual noise and excess, minimalism offers quiet sophistication. Clean lines, uncluttered layouts, and open spaces invite natural light to take center stage. Each room becomes a meditation on form and function, a visual pause that allows the mind to breathe. Luxury minimalism is less about materials and more about the mastery of space. Architects use proportion, balance, and negative space to create homes that feel both expansive and intimate. The absence of clutter amplifies the beauty of light, shadow, and texture, turning simplicity into poetry. In minimalist luxury homes, light is the ultimate design element. Floor-to-ceiling glass walls and skylights frame the rhythm of the day. As the sun moves, it transforms the mood of each space, making light itself a dynamic architectural feature that enriches daily living. Luxury minimalism celebrates authenticity. Natural stone, warm timber, concrete, and linen are left exposed, allowing their textures to tell stories. The raw beauty of these materials connects the architecture to the earth, grounding each home in tactile comfort and timeless elegance. A neutral palette defines calm luxury. Shades of white, beige, taupe, and gray create a seamless visual flow. These tones act as a backdrop for art, light, and nature, inviting subtle contrasts. A dark wood panel here, a soft textile there, to reveal quiet depth and warmth. Modern minimalist homes thrive on openness. Boundaries between living, dining, and outdoor areas dissolve, creating a continuous sense of flow. This openness not only maximizes natural light, but also nurtures human connection. Spaces that bring family, friends, and nature closer together. Balance is the silent rhythm behind minimalist design. Each line, surface, and void contributes to a sense of visual harmony. Architects achieve equilibrium by carefully layering textures and proportions, resulting in homes that feel weightless yet grounded, understated yet undeniably luxurious. Minimalism thrives when nature is part of the composition. Courtyards, indoor gardens, and water features blur the line between exterior and interior. The sound of rustling leaves or flowing water becomes a natural soundtrack to daily life, enhancing tranquility through biophilic design. True luxury today is not about grandeur but peace. A minimalist home is a sanctuary where one can retreat from the chaos of the world. Silence, space, and light become luxuries that nourish the soul, turning simplicity into a profound emotional experience. In minimalist interiors, furniture is chosen with intention. Each piece serves a purpose while embodying sculptural beauty. From sleek modular sofas to handcrafted wooden tables, these objects are both functional and expressive, extending the home's architectural language into every corner. Luxury minimalist homes dissolve barriers between inside and outside. Large sliding panels open to lush courtyards or infinity pools, creating seamless transitions. The boundary between architecture and landscape disappears, allowing the home to breathe with its surroundings and offering uninterrupted serenity. Minimalist luxury thrives on proportion. Architects design with precision, ensuring that window heights, wall lengths, and ceiling planes align in perfect harmony. The result is an environment where every dimension feels right, where the human body instinctively relaxes into its surroundings. Shadows play as vital a role as light in minimalist architecture. Subtle recesses, overhangs, and textured walls invite a dance between brightness and depth. This interplay adds emotion and character to otherwise simple forms, reminding us that even restraint can hold dramatic beauty. In luxury minimalist homes, technology is integrated seamlessly. Hidden lighting systems, automated blinds, and invisible climate controls maintain the purity of design. Innovation enhances comfort without distraction, proving that minimalism and modern convenience can coexist effortlessly. Contrary to misconception, minimalism is not cold. When layered with warm materials, soft lighting, and natural textures, it becomes inviting. Plush rugs, linen curtains, and handcrafted ceramics add tactile richness, making simplicity feel deeply human and emotionally engaging. Every window in a minimalist home is a frame for the landscape. Architects carefully compose each opening to capture scenic moments: a mountain peak, a tranquil garden, or the glow of sunset. The result is an ever-changing gallery of natural art within the home. Minimalist design celebrates fluid circulation. Wide corridors, open stairs, and continuous sightlines create effortless movement throughout the house. Each step feels intuitive, every space naturally connected. A choreography of calm where the architecture guides rather than dictates. Minimalism embraces emptiness not as absence, but as potential. Open space invites imagination, reflection, and calm. It allows the mind to rest and the spirit to expand, reminding us that true beauty often lies in what is left unsaid, the silent spaces between. Luxury in minimalism is revealed through precision. Perfect joins, invisible hinges, and seamless surfaces reflect impeccable craftsmanship. Every element, though simple, is executed with discipline and mastery, proof that true elegance lies in the pursuit of perfection, not extravagance. Many minimalist homes borrow from Japanese Zen aesthetics, the art of finding beauty in simplicity. Concepts like the space between things, and wabi-sabi, the beauty of imperfection, influence architects to create designs that evoke balance, humility, and quiet strength. Texture becomes the new ornament in minimalist luxury. Smooth plaster, raw stone, and matte finishes invite touch and soften the atmosphere. These tactile layers enrich the sensory experience, ensuring that the simplicity never feels sterile, but instead deeply connected to the human experience. Minimalist luxury homes are not just seen, they are felt. The serenity, order, and openness evoke emotional responses of calm and clarity. Each space becomes a living meditation, where the architecture itself whispers the reminder: beauty begins in stillness. While minimalism values restraint, it also honors individuality. Thoughtful customization, a bespoke lighting design, a handcrafted wooden stair, or curated artwork infuses personality into purity. The result is a home that feels intimate, authentic, and entirely its own. Modern minimalism aligns naturally with sustainability. By emphasizing quality over quantity, timeless design over trend, and natural materials over synthetic, these homes embody eco-luxury. Sustainability here is not an afterthought, but an integral expression of mindful living. Every minimalist home includes a private space of retreat, a reading nook by the window, a soft-lit meditation room, or a spa-like bathroom. These personal sanctuaries celebrate the essence of calm and invite moments of introspection amid modern life's intensity. Lighting defines mood in minimalist luxury homes. Warm ambient glows and strategically placed accent lights sculpt spaces with intimacy. The way light touches walls and surfaces creates a living artwork, transforming even the simplest form into an atmosphere of quiet magic. In a world chasing excess, minimalist luxury design stands as a quiet revolution. It challenges the noise of trends and fast living, urging a return to essentials, to beauty that endures, to spaces that breathe, and to architecture that restores human balance. Every element in these homes serves purpose. Every texture, volume, and view carefully curated. Living in minimalist luxury is a daily act of mindfulness, where intentional design fosters intentional living. It is not just architecture, but a way of thinking, feeling, and being. Inside Breathtaking Minimalism luxury house, designs that inspire calm and beauty reveals more than homes. It reveals a philosophy. These spaces teach us that luxury is not excess, but essence. Beauty lies not in addition, but in balance. Calm becomes the new comfort, and simplicity the new sophistication.